Hi again guys, so just a quick-ish update video for you today. It's been a while, well, a little while since I did an update video as to what's happening with the channel. But I just think there's something important that I needed to discuss with you guys about the channel, about the videos, and to get your feedback on it. But firstly, I want to thank you guys for passing the 675 subscriber mark, just over 680 now, which is awesome. The past year I've had way more growth in the channel than in like the 4 or 5 years previously, and it's the GT6 tune series which has really contributed to that. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for that support. Keep the suggestions coming in, and not just for cars but also for anything really. Just if you have a suggestion, give it, because I appreciate any suggestions. I'm not necessarily saying I'll do any suggestion, but I appreciate any suggestion. But yeah, the main thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is the status of tunes. Now, obviously, putting out tunes every day. The past couple of weeks or so, I've been putting out like 2 videos a day with a Forza highlight as well. Now the Forza highlights, I haven't had a chance to record some more of those, but obviously they're not going to last all that long because I'm just doing highlights of some of the coolest cars on there. But more about the GT6 tunes is what I wanted to talk about, and that is that I've only got 47 more top speed tunes for GT6 planned. And I like to write them down. I have the speeds for them, and yeah, like I said, there's only 47 left, which means we're going to be, if I continue putting them out every day, we're going to be finished in like early March-ish. And the problem with that is I wanted, as I think I've mentioned in the past, to go straight from doing GT6 tunes to straight into GT7, but obviously GT7 is nowhere near release date. They haven't even released a trailer yet, let alone a release date. Probably not even going to be this year, to be honest. More likely it's going to be, at the earliest, the very late part of this year, if not next year. So the problem with finishing all the GT6 tunes in March is you're going to have like a year of nothing, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be providing loads of videos for a year and then just have nothing at all after that. So as I see it, there are 3 main options. Either we can continue as we have been, just doing a video every day, or a top speed tune every day, and just do it until those 47 are done, and then just leave it there. That doesn't seem to be a very good option to me. It's an option, but that's probably the worst option, because I'll be producing no content for you guys after that, apart from the occasional N-Spec and D-Spec, which some of you may have noticed I'm trying to do every weekend now. Or I have been for the past couple of weeks anyway. Option number 2, this is slightly more viable. Doesn't really solve the issue, it just puts it off. And that is, instead of doing those 47 tunes as a daily thing, I could do 1 tune every other day. So those 47 tunes, instead of lasting 47 days, they'd last 94 days. But that would still only mean it would last until like March instead of May. No, the other way around. Last May instead of March. Which is still, you know, a long way off from GT7. So, option number 3, and this is what I really want your guys' feedback about, is I've gone through my garage on GT6 and I've looked through all of the cars, because as many of you will know, I have like a lower speed limit as to what tunes I'm going to do, and that is 240. I try to only do tunes for cars that do 240 or more, with the occasional one that's slower, but only if the car is really good for its speed or for its power, like the Stratos or the Red Bull Junior, that kind of thing. Not just like, you know, 180 mile an hour Fiat 500 tunes. I mean, I don't want to get to that point where I'm just doing anything for the sake of making a video. But what I've done is I've gone through my garage, like I said, and gone through my stockyard as well on GT6, and I've listed all the cars which can do less than 240, so less than my original minimum, but still at least 220. So basically what I'm suggesting to you guys is lowering that minimum speed from 240 to 220 for making videos. And the result is I've actually written down again the potential cars that do that speed, and I've got like 4 pages, 3 full pages and almost pretty much 3.5 pages of cars. And some of the cars are hugely popular. Obviously I don't want to give them all away, but we've got cars like the Escudo, the NSX, loads of DTM touring cars, NASCARs, the Buick GNX, Mazda Furai, KTM Crossbow, Sylvia RX-8, Subaru Impreza, the slower Supra, Ferrari Dino, Clio V6 maybe, I'll have to check that one out. Some of the Mines and Nismo models, you know, stuff like that. The Roof 3400S, Jag E-Type, Pontiac Solstice, yeah, just stuff like that really. Just widening the amount of, or widening the scale of speed that I will allow a video to be for. So basically, I don't like to think of it as lowering my standards, it's more like lowering the minimum bar from 240 to 220. And that's like just what I've written down here. There's probably more. I'll have to check through these to make sure they can all do that speed, but with 99% of them I'm sure that they can, because I've tested them in the past. But yeah, that's potentially like another 100-ish tunes coupled onto the 47. That's like 150 days, or over 150 days, because there's over 100 here, more videos, which is like a quarter, what am I on about? It's like a third of a year. And then at least that keeps the content coming out for a while. Plus some of these cars have been specifically requested in the past and I've declined them because of their speed. Like for instance the Ford Focus ST, that's been requested more than once, but I said no because it doesn't do 240. Or another one that's been requested is the Ford Lightning, the SVT F-150, which I also said no, it doesn't do 240. So cars like that which have been requested, I may be able to actually do those now if you guys think that this is a good idea. So yeah, that's the main thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys really. I'm planning on getting GT7 as soon as it comes out, but obviously we don't know when that is yet. When it does come out, obviously I won't be putting out tunes immediately. It'll be like probably a week before I put out any tunes, because I like to just plough through career mode and just, you know, buy all the interesting new cars, probably what all of you guys do as well, and then get the tunes for the new interesting cars out first and then start with the old favourites. But yeah, that's it really. It's kind of a long video, but yeah, I'd appreciate your feedback on that. What do you think about it? And yeah, so that's it really. So thanks for the continued support, thanks for watching, leave your feedback, suggestions in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching.